everybody, it's Mike over here at Growtopia, and this is part 3. So what we're doing right now is putting the outside on the ends of the floor of the bed. Now, one of the things we had to do was we had to play around with it a little bit, so I got one of the ends on there already, as you guys see down below. And we had to incorporate it by pushing it into a solid structure or a wall, otherwise we couldn't drill into it. Now, that might be a problem for you. It may not be a problem for you. I discovered that one of my drill bits, my 2-inch, number 2 Phillips head, was shot, even to the point where, like, I can even just mess with it by hand. So we're running a new Phillips head for that. So what does that entail? Well, it entails a lot of fun activities. For starters, you want to make sure that the floor of your inside is sitting on 2x4s, and the 2x4s is sitting under the wood, not the plywood, because you want to sit it flat and level on the ground. A couple extra 2x4s on the end so you can screw it all in nice and easy, and that's really it. It's really simple from here when your tools don't break. Now I'm going to put you guys over here and hope you guys can see it, but we're going to flip this around so we can start doing the other side, and then we're going to do the sides. You guys get to see how we do the sides here. Now, this is going to get a lot heavier than this. So just be aware that as you start doing the flooring of this, it's going to get a lot more heavier. And if your screws stick out as far as mine do, make sure you watch your hands and your body as well, because these things are sticking out about a quarter of an inch outside the plywood. You don't want to get your hand caught on them or your body. Just slide these up. Now these two I'm using here to line up the outside wall, and this one is to line up the plywood. I'm sorry, to line up the solid flooring of it. That, the other side, maybe. All right, we're just going to shove her back. That worked out good before. All right. You two. Oh, let the fun begin. Alright. So now we got the ground. We got everything all set up great on the ground. Now what we're going to do is we're going to slip these 2x4s under here, just so that it's easy to rest the end on as you go to screw it in, like such. Line it up so it's all nice and flush. And then it's finding a place to stick your feet. And all it is from here is screwing it together. Oh, it's much better. Stay up against there. Same results. What the fuck's going on here? And what's funny too is off camera everything's screwed together nicely. On camera, nothing wants to screw together nicely. Doing it at the same angle in the same spot, non-pre-drilled holes. So starting to wonder if the head is a little off kilter right now. Yep, that would be why. Yep, alright, let's try that there. Yep, that was a problem. Wrong gearing ratio on the wrong set of the head. How the fuck did you get spun around? This is not, you know, my old drill does not have all the gears anymore, and that's why it's doing that. It's kind of comical too, because the Phillips head attachment was shot. I'm still doing it. Okay. Going in. What the fuck is wrong with this? I swear to God, this wood is freaking possessed. Trying to go straight in with a screw. Let's try it again. One. This freaking set of lumber I just got. Must be wood, but it must be metal base. Oh, here. Everything else goes in fucking great. There's no nut at all in the area. So, take our drill bit. I'm going to drill this hole out because there's something weird with this spot over here. Something on the other side. Well, if you gotta run a drill bit, you gotta run a drill bit. You know what you're gonna do. Make your life a little easier than frickin' sitting there playing, going the hole. Alright. Now, the next stage is a lot easier than fighting with that stupidity. Once you get it in, on both of the ends, you put it on its side, you screw the rest of it all together. Set that up right now. That's simple enough. You don't need any chocks at all. All you got to do is take the lumber itself. I'm going to reposition you very shortly. You guys can see that. Now, let's see. So the next stage. And slide the whole apparatus down to where you need it. For you guys, it's the way you can see it. So for these side sections that we're looking at right now, these are sitting at 25.5 inches. What? Yes, 25.5 inches. Okay. So 25.5 inches on the side sections of it, we're going to need the cross side. I'm going to do both sides of this. Obviously, they're pre-cut. Now at this point, this is probably one of the second parts of the bed that's probably the easiest to do, or at least close to it, because once it's at this stage, you just lay it down on top, and that's when you know you did your measurements right. It fits nice. Oh, I tapped it. I tapped it because I was trying to line up the bottom. And for some weird reason, which is because I had lumber that I was messing with, we are off by just a smidge. So let's go down and clean cut it. No big deal. I'd rather clean cut it than not. Which I think that was one I was fighting with, trying to reposition the saw. Let's just cut that really quick. Make sure it's all nice and clean. It's easy to do the install. Big boy. Dead relax. Clean cut. Alright, that was way better. Nice and clean cut on both ends. Now this is where it gets more fun and more easy, like I said. Is now playing where did I do it with all my screws. Oh yeah. There you are. So for the screws, once everything's all nice and set up, just plain watch them fall to the ground. Oh, I did pre-drill these. I think I did. To be honest with you, from the last bed I did, I honestly believe that I did pre-drill them. Because, well, these fuckers just don't want to go in. So let's just go down the pre-drill. Got 3 going down. You want them down right at the pinch point. Really? Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. We're talking the way we're walking. one more screw to go. I gotta do the other side, do the same thing to the other bed, and that's it. Obviously, I completely forgot I did pre-drill them, because I remember the last time it went a lot easier. I don't know why I was thinking I didn't have to pre-drill them. But anyway, guys, this is Mike over here at Growtopia. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. We all mess up and fuck up. At least I do it in my videos, and at least I'm willing to admit my screw-ups here and there. And, well, stay tuned, because there's more to grow, more to go with the growing of the beds, as you see down below. So I'm going to do this bed, the next bed. Stay tuned for the next video, which is basically putting on the legs, putting on the supports, dropping it in, and after that, it's going to be soil, it's going to be water, it's going to be solar power, watering unit, it's going to be grow lamps, and hopefully, as you guys will eventually see, what we got growing on in these beds. Anyway, guys, stay tuned. It's Mike over here at Growtopia. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. I'm out to keep screwing. Listen to music. A lot easier to listen to music than film videos. Listen to music. Things work a lot better. Let's put it that way. Later.